Level Up family, what's up? I'm back here with another video for you guys. This video right here is actually going to be a remake on an old video that I did for you guys last year on how to use the Excel spreadsheet for your trucking business. Now, when I made that video, my camera sucked back then. I know. I seen it in the comments and you couldn't really read the screen too much like that because my camera couldn't focus good enough on the screen. So now I have updated equipment and I think we should be good with that auto focusing on the screen, because the type of laptop I have, I can't screen record. I know it sucks, but I gotta make happen with what I got. So I got a new camera and we're gonna try to shoot this video again for you guys. So hopefully it works out this time, and please just let me know down in the comment section if it's not clear, and if it's still not clear enough for you guys, then I'm gonna have to figure something out, because I feel like this right here is a major key to keeping track of paperwork and everything. So we're gonna hope that this video is good. But before we can get into this video, you already know what I need y'all to do. I need y'all to hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for the newcomers. Thank you. Welcome to the channel. And also ring that bell so that you can be notified every time a new video is uploaded. All right, let's get into this video now. All right, so here's the spreadsheet that I got. And for this particular column on the spreadsheet, it's for gas. Now, if you look down here at the bottom, I got food, payroll summary, gas, supplies, note, truck note and insurance, essentials, and then my batch sheets from my factoring company. Now, I try to keep up with this stuff. I try to do it like at the end of every week, try to keep up with the paperwork and everything. So it just makes my life that much easier, especially once tax time come around. I'm already ahead of game. I have everything already organized and set up. So once they ask for the numbers, okay, how much you spent on gas, how much food you spent, how much money you spent on your truck note, and how much money you spend on your insurance, I have this already broken down. And if I need to send a copy over to them, it's nothing to just email it all the way over. And it's pretty plain and simple, so anybody can read it, and it's all broken down and it's good. So this is the spreadsheet. Now, really quick, I'm going to show you how to create this spreadsheet, how to get here for those of you that are new to Excel spreadsheet. So I'm going to come down here to my plus sign, click on my plus sign. All right, and we're gonna click on the box. My business name's Level Up Transport, but you'll just put whatever business name you have. Level Up Transport. We're gonna go here, gonna copy that, make it bigger. I like to make it 36. Cool, that's good. Now we're gonna jump down to line 3, and we could go for gas. Gas. So that we title in which sheet this one is going to be. Normally make that around 20. And then I come down to 5. Okay. Now we at 5. I'll jump over here and click on Format as Table. Now when I click on that, it drops down and it gives me a whole bunch of nice little colors and everything of which you can make a chart. I normally business, plain and simple. So I'm just going to go with the black and white. Now it's going to ask me where you want your table set up at A5. We at A, line 5. Yep. Okay. Good. Boom. There. Now we're going to make another column. We're going to repeat the same step. Format as table, black and white, B5, column B, line 5. Good. Okay. And we're going to do this a few more times. Okay. Click there. Format as table, black and white. Okay. Format as table, black and white. Okay, all right, I think that might be enough. I'm just showing you guys how to do it. I normally space my stuff out. I say 16, anywhere around 16 is good enough. 16. 16, last but not least, 16. All right. Now, let's label the columns. Always got to start with the date, you know. You can put, let's see, what did I do for that one? The item, we know is diesel. All right, let's go there. Okay, we could do that. We could put item, so you know if it's diesel or it's DEF. The company, you know that you pumped at. Gallons. Total price. And then you just make any more columns that you got. So on here, I got the date, I got item, the company, the city and state. That's good. Definitely should add the city and state. I did the odometer. You don't really need to do the odometer. If you want to, you can. I did the odometer for my first year, but when I'm doing for this year now, 2022, I don't do the odometer no more. The price, you can put the price if you want to look, you know, throughout the year, see how much the price has fluctuated throughout the year. You can put the price if you're not really, you know, care about what the price is per gallon. You don't have to put it, but you should definitely want to have the gallons because the gallons will help you out when it's time to do your IFTA and your total cost. So let's go back there. The total price, which that will be, you know, the total cost, the gallon. So I think, yeah, that should be good for right there. Like I said, if you want to add any more stuff on there, you can go ahead and do that. We're going to bring this down to 16. 16. 16. Come on, there we go. 16. 16. All right. Now, we're going to say the date is 4/10. So say we pumped diesel. Say we did the TA. TA in Jessup, Maryland. All right, we did 100 gallons. So say 100 gallons right now, gas price is like $5. So we're gonna say it was a total of, let's say $550. Cool. All right, so we got that put in there now. So now that we got the gallons and we have a total price put in there already, let's just click right here and we're gonna drag it down. We stopped at 16, so we're gonna actually go one below for 17. Now doing this, we're gonna come up to formulas, click on formulas, and we're gonna hit auto sum. And we click on auto sum. Now what this is going to do is every time you add a new line in and you put your gallons in, it automatically will add your gallons up for you. So we're gonna do the same steps. We're gonna click on the box, we're gonna go one below the whole chart, come over to formulas, click auto sum, boom, and now it's gonna be down there. So let's just randomly just throw one in there, say for the 11th, 22, diesel, we're gonna say the TA again. This time we did 50 gallons, you know. You see, it already added it up now. So now you're on your second one. Now you see you pumped 150. And then you just write your total in there. Say this one was 250. And it just added your total up. So now you spent $800 total between them. Now, This would definitely help out when it's time for like IFTA, you know, when you do your quarterlies for each quarter. It's already broken down for you, and you can set it up for just for the first quarter. So once you have the first quarter in your chart, you know, you already got your states, your city and state, so you can just plug that in to it, and you already know how many gallons that you pumped in Maryland. So we pumped 150 gallons of diesel in Maryland, and you know how much your total cost that you spent. So once tax time, you just come here, oh, well, you know what? For gas for this whole year, I spent this much money. And you already ahead of the game. So that's my spreadsheet that I did for last year. You know, like I said, this was just a remake of a video. Hopefully that was clear enough for you guys. And like I said, the spreadsheet is really plain and simple. You know, it just helps you to just stay ahead of the game and stay up on your paperwork, you know, because that's the main thing that you want to do. And especially because when tax time come around, you just want to be the most prepared that you can be with that. It just makes your life easier, because once tax time come around and then you find out that you are a few months back, man, that's a lot of work to try to cram in real quick before tax time is due. So it's cool to, I know that it's hard working, doing it every day and stuff like that. So I try to say, at least do it on the weekend, at the end of the week. So if you home Saturday or Sunday and you chilling back, just take an hour out your time, you know, crunch your numbers, your receipts and all, just put that into your spreadsheet at the end of the week, and it'll make your life easier. Try to do that every week, or you can do it at the end of every month. Just tally up everything and just keep a hold of all your receipts and everything that you did. Put it somewhere, so when the end of that month comes, then you can just jump out there and make it and fill in your spreadsheet, and you can do that for that month. You know, however, do whatever suits you. I try to do at the end of the week, that's what suits me, so I stick to that way. But do however, whatever it helps for you. So that's the way that I do it, and hopefully that you guys can understand that, and hopefully this video helps you guys to create your spreadsheet to keep you organize with your business and your paperwork and your finances for your business. And you don't only have to use this just for trucking business. You can use it for any business, anything. The spreadsheet, I showed you how to create it step by step, and hopefully I explained it good enough to where you guys understand it. If you have any questions, you know, just drop it right down in the comment section. And if you have any personal questions that you know you don't want nobody to see, I always leave my email in the description. Don't hesitate to shoot me an email. I always respond back. Just give me at least 24 hours to give a response back to you guys, but I always respond back, so don't worry about that. You know, if you send me an email, I'm going to respond back. But if you guys find this video helpful, or if you know anybody that can benefit off this video, please don't hesitate to send it to them. And if you made it this far in the video and this video is actually good, and you know it's better that I made a better quality video since I have a better camera, you know, just drop right down in the comment section and just type level up, just to let me know that this one is good. You know, it's a good video. You guys appreciate this video. And if you have any questions, topics, or anything, you know, leave it down in that comment section and just let me know your feedback and your thoughts on this video. And if I left anything out, please also leave that down in the comment section, and just help me out, you know, to keep putting these videos out for you guys. But I definitely appreciate you guys. Hopefully y'all like this video, and stay safe out there, and I'll catch y'all in the next video.